Okay, here we go. This is what I want to say. What do you call it? Say interfacing with the city and whatnot, and saying, oh yeah, what do you find so special about your community or whatnot? And let's just go ahead and look at it and say, community as in state community, or city community, or nation community. I'm like, yeah, all that. I'm like, well, I feel like all three work hand in hand, if you will, I just try to say it like that, and try to keep it light. Watching Anderson Cooper now, and I haven't seen this in a long time, or not. And you might as well, just go with the flow of things, like what he said about what's civilization, whatnot. And I'm like, well, there's a whole lot of things you can say, like, call it icebreaker, what you not call it what you want to call it. But get people moved to where you say, okay, you have a compromise to make yourself vulnerable, to be moved, to be swayed in such a direction where maybe it might be right or whatnot. That would include for me taking care of my dogs and stuff like that, and trying to keep safe and stuff like that, and all that stuff, whatever, and stuff like that, stay within my mind frame and whatnot. So, say, oh, well, it's easy, what do you take to really achieve that, right? Oh, yeah, you're calculating something in the back of your mind while you're talking right now, and just giving lip service. Oh, really, it was perfect. What not perfect. And you say, there's something about like data banks and stuff like that, right? Like, data banks, hold on, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, you can write all this stuff. And Periscope, any type of future, whatnot. Periscope, a future for yourself. Try to create your own destiny, or whatnot. Try to make sure all holes are sealed or whatever. So, and then people are like, oh yeah, so. Proper pace, it's one whole thing of it, there's something about it. Oh yeah. When they say, oh yeah, what are customs, whatnot, right? As a stupor, you kind of get an eye contact and be like, what is that? Not like throwing darts or anything like that, more like, what is that international level, what you know about customs or whatnot? I'm like, I don't know, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, throwing darts is all cool and everything, but not like risk, but that's my own tangent, but what I'm saying is that, this is such, and everybody agrees with one thing, and different kind of background or whatnot. Right, so some such, and obviously somebody wants to make some reason hard, because maybe they're for a while, but a diplomat nonetheless. And what, more than that, my mister, and all of it. And what I say is, oh yeah, stop the presses, you know what I mean? You're like, wait, hold on, sometimes I never need to put a hat on or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to meet at 3 p.m., like in the middle of the desert, right? You know what I'm saying? From quote unquote, right? You're like, wait, I don't know, player, we gotta do business as usual, wow, you feel me? So, like, you start doing everything, and this thing like the 10 years ahead, and when it's 10 years ahead, and it's like, all of a sudden, keep it honest. And like, wow, that's nice grass, you know what I mean? That is nice manicured grass or whatnot, right? But it's a bull, right? And you might say to yourself, oh, you just covered up what you wanted to say, or what you want to say. It's like, I don't want to say anything, I don't point at anybody else as such and such, right? And it's like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Do you ever go past, say, Dillard's? Like, what, Dillard's, what, the exit or Dillard's? Only not, never been to Dillard's. It's like, they put red tape on my nose, and they say, well, you flip yourself to the top, flip flop, I don't know if you help her in the middle of it. I mean, I don't know if you call that like surviving, if at all. I don't know about about that. A lot of keepers on the plate. I don't know about that because some sort of thing and whatnot. Anywho, but you say on a level like something like, oh, activated social human, like facial recognition. Like, what do you think about surveillance? I think surveillance sucks. I think Mayherd's technology is out of line in the surveillance and what they claim or what the establishment like. Yeah, it is that people want out done good, and what they claim upon Periscope and whatnot. By the delay of megahertz. 1,000 words, right? There you go. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? All that stuff, man. Technicolors. That's one right there. You know Technicolor 101? Oh, that's pretty memory, you feel me? I can't even say that word about being ashamed. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's real TikTok, man. They don't make pay Latin America for nothing. Like, oh, you getting all fancy and whatnot? I'm like, nah, dude, I don't know theology. This dude has a baseball in it all. And I'm thinking to myself, is that relevant associated correlation of the average dimension is what you might want to say about the schema of what it is on that the sheath. The idea of straight up for this following this as you dictated this transcription and whatnot, and you say, no, you lost. I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't do upper division. But the whole thing of it is, and then I think Technicolor's cool, something about that. I mean, all colors, and you figure, man, that ain't all that bad if, everything's good. Right? Feel me? Well, I'll do, right? And you the screen or not. But he's gonna say, hey, whatever's whatever, right? Saying, oh, dude, you getting holiday weight or another commercial? I don't know, man. So do the thing about it, you know what I mean? And the bill is like, oh man, dude. Vanity Bear, what are you talking about? Oh, Baptist, dude. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, so, I know you don't mimic anybody. You say, oh, what is it, polarization, but no. And it's like, oh, you lied about nothing. You just concentrate your interest because it's like 7:32, and you're like, oh, shut it up, no. Light of respect. It's reciprocating light of respect. If you flip flop yourself to the top, and I don't care if this cuts off or not, because let's just go ahead and put the plug in right now. Let's say it cuts off, then it's in fair fruition. Interfacing with the TV also cuts off at that point, so take it for what its face value as. And that's that. So, given that, drink, toast, keep good. Okay. Strengths. What I'm trying to say basically was the whole idea of being professional, but not. It's, you can go ahead and act, man. She would say, you study theology. What do you know about blue bloods and whatnot? They're playing 10 line between 11 and 8, whatever. Like, oh, I have no idea, man. All I know is these dimensions be out of rhyme sometimes, and I be like, just trying to stretch my time out, whatnot. And they be like, I be wanting to get past this, you know what I'm saying? I be like, I remember there was this dog in Charlotte, she said she looked like she was tired of life. I was like, damn, man, that must be some kind of feeling to be tired of life, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man, I be thinking to myself, you know what I'm saying, broad shoulders and all, whatever, put my neck on the line saying, man, I feel that way sometimes.